Welcome to the 8th and final chat in the Eduvos Career Focus series and the second on choosing the right institution. My guest today is Ndivhuwo Bongwe, the Model Risk Governance Manager at ABSA.
Good afternoon, Charl. I'm doing well, thank you.
So, what made you choose Eduvos over other institutions?
So Charl, I definitely knew the thought that I didn't want to stop working in order to further my studies. And Eduvos essentially just gave me the opportunity to be able to continue earning an income while advancing my education. And essentially what I found is that in my cohort, there were also a lot of other full-time working professionals like myself. And so the program was designed to essentially accommodate that balance. And I think Eduvos was extremely flexible. I didn't have to choose between my career or pursuing my qualifications. And my lecturers knew me, they knew my commitments, my goals, and I wasn't just another student member. And so essentially that individual attention made my journey so unique, and it reinforced that I'd chosen the right institution for me. Yeah.
And looking back, how did Eduvos set you up for success in your career?
So I think my degree from Eduvos helped me connect the dots in my career, I'd say. It really gave me a broader understanding of the full picture. So not just the technical aspects, but also the data, the infrastructure, and the project management side. So this bigger picture view essentially allowed me to move beyond my initial role, which is purely being an analyst, and eventually moving into a more management role. And I can see that I can now bridge the gap between technical teams and business outcomes and sort of ensure that we understand and we can ensure delivery from the beginning to the end. I'd say this shift is essentially what helped me progress in my career rather than staying in the same place. Yeah.
Awesome. How did Eduvos help you find the right qualification path for your future?
So going back to the classroom after some time away felt daunting at first, but Eduvos really made the transition very smooth. The structure was clear. I always knew what was planned for the month, and so that really helped me balance my studies with other life commitments. I also found it really amazing that the lecturers weren't only academics, right? So many of them also worked in industry, in roles, some of them that I actually aspired to be in, and they showed us how to apply essentially what we've been learning in real-world context and translated it into what companies actually needed from us, or organizations rather. And I think that exposure opened my eyes to career possibilities that I actually had not even considered before. And so Eduvos created, I think, a valuable network and valuable networking opportunities as well. Because till today, I'm actually still in touch with some lecturers who've connected me to some really exciting opportunities, even though I'm no longer a part of Eduvos as a student. Also, while there, student support was always there when challenges came up, such as clashing deadlines or heavy workloads. And they just allowed us to experience that flexibility. There was understanding, and there was also guidance. And I think that really helped me stay on track and proved to me that I could actually keep growing despite the many life challenges that I could have faced while completing my qualification.
Excellent. And lastly, what advice would you give to matriculants who are considering pre-enrolling at Eduvos for 2026?
So my biggest advice would be take the leap. So choose the path that feels right for you, not the one that everyone else would expect you to follow or that others would expect you to follow. I really think that there's more than one way to reach your goals. And what matters the most is finding a place where you feel that you can grow, you feel supported, and you're actually discovering new opportunities. Eduvos for me showed me that I didn't need to follow the traditional route to get a world-class education and a meaningful experience with students. And so what I essentially valued the most is how Eduvos meets you where you are. So whether you're deciding to go on campus, you're deciding to go online or through distance learning, essentially you are able to meet lecturers who know you, your goals, your commitments, and that personal connection actually keeps you even more motivated. For me personally, that supports person to grow, it person to stay accountable, and to really just take ownership of my studies because I really felt like I was not just a number. So it's the 2025 matrics. I'd say choosing Eduvos can set you on the right path for your future. So I'd definitely encourage you.
This has been the 8th and final chat in the Eduvos Career Focus and the second one on choosing the right institution. Been chatting to Ndivhuwo Bongwe, who's the Model Risk Governance Manager at ABSA. Thank you so much for making some time available to us. Stay well.
Thank you kindly, Charl. Have a good one.